Oh, hi there! It's me, Jericho Jariel, and this is my filmmaking journey.
They say, if you want to tell a story right, you gotta start at the beginning. Too far? Fine.
On June 28, 2006, my parents brought me to cinemas to watch Superman Returns as a birthday gift. I was born on June 27, 2003, so basically, I just turned 3 by that time. Growing up, my parents loved to watch movies, especially my father. He has this album where he keeps his CD collection, and my father told me every time I want to watch movies, I will bring my own VCD to my neighbor because we don't have a VCD player. And then my father bought me a silver VCD player with a Superman sticker and my name on top of it. It was pretty cool. I love watching DC movies as I grow up. DC is part of me ever since. My favorite show before was the Justice League animated, and I remember that every time my father watched movies, our house would be filled with people, and people are coming over, and it was pretty common before because not everyone had television. So to cut a long story short, movies is part of my life since then. Growing up, my parents always asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I always answered, I just wanted to travel the world as part of my job. My mother told me that I could pursue tourism and be a flight attendant in an airplane. So I said, sure. So every time people ask me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I always answer, I want to be a flight attendant. And they ask why, and I just simply said, I want to travel the world. But I don't really mean it, but I'm still figuring myself out. So years passed, I tried to find where I was good at, where I felt I was belonged, so I tried everything I could. My parents got me into a marching band. Had the best experiences. I tried different sports. It didn't end well. When I was in my early years in high school, I was part of school journalists. I started as an editorial cartoon to science writing, then editorial news, and finally sports writer. Way back in 2016, my father brought me to watch Batman v Superman, and after I saw it, I knew right then that I wanted to do something like that. Then months passed. My teacher Sandy, who started it all, probably she didn't know about it, but she's one of the reasons I'm here. So it went like this. She had a little film competition as part of our music and art project, or just arts, I don't know. Anyway, so I was like, nice. I don't actually direct a film, but since I'm the only one who has a phone that can capture up to 720p to 1080p, so automatically I'll be the director, cause we don't know shits about making a film. So we filmed, and then we just pass it like we're like dumping a trash bag. But low-key, I feel I did want to win. Then awarding day comes. She played our short films to a projector. I saw her entry and it was a cringe fest. It was a pile of shit. And that day, I felt pity on my film and I had the eager to do more and be better. I enjoyed it, and in the next years, I'm trying my best and I wanted to be a better filmmaker. In the next year, I was grade 8, I directed the Florante Laura short film. It has improvements but still looks shit. Grade 9, we created the Romeo and Juliet short film, a little bit of improvement, but it's fine. I remember when I was in school trip, I had a conversation with my teacher. She's Mom Cecil. Oh my god, she's the best. She's angel from heaven. She asked me, we were on like a jeep. She said, what course am I pursuing in college? And I stick with my answer. I want to be a flight attendant so I can travel the world. She answered like, oh. And she adds, you can still film your travels and make a travel vlog. And in that moment, I think of that. And I really appreciate it. I felt how she simply reminded me that I shouldn't waste my talent and I should not disregard it. And there's something in me with filmmaking. In that moment, it made me rethink of should I go to pursue film? And now grade 10, I did a lot of short films. I created a remake of my Romeo and Juliet. I created the information for my English subject. I did 4 short films in 1 minute each with my best friend Justin and my cousin Leonard. And few months later, we did a horror short film called Danielle. We didn't finish it because I was hospitalized by that time. And my friend Andrew played it on a projector on a school overnight camping. And the reaction was so overwhelming and it made me feel proud of myself. And it inspired me to do more. thank you, Andrew, for doing that. That night was so awesome and it inspired me to do more, and I did more. I did action films with my friends. Agent Negro Strikes Again, Agent Negro V. Boy Tisoy, and Mission Impossible. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun. Then El Filibusterismo for Filipino Subject. Then lastly, my best film in that year, De La Loba Negra. But we didn't finish it because the story was so ahead by its time and I don't know how to pull it. And the production suffers, so we just played street games instead. I'm sorry, Mom Julie. But I do have a cat though. It consists of the original shots that I photographed into 2019 and additional shots that we added by Jana, Hernan, Kevin, Rosemary, Jet, Kath, and some CGI shots, some storyboards in there. It was far from La Loba Negra, so I renamed it as Luisa, Leyenda de la Loba Negra, which translates Luisa, the Legend of La Loba Negra. The story was hard and violent and gore, and I hope I can show it in the future. I was heavily inspired by Zack Snyder and his films. Anyways, after that, my last film was For a Client. It was an adaptation of Mariang Sinukuan. It was great. Then, after a few months, I directed the BL series, which I didn't like because I don't have the creative freedom and I don't know shit about BL. And I have few shots in there you can easily identify. After that, I stopped and took a break. I'm trying to improve myself in writing and I can't film due to COVID and I can't go out. And I'm trying to rewatch my favorite films such as Watchmen and the one that made me inspired to write a story, Wonder Woman. It is the story of World War I where the plot wasn't used just to introduce the superhero to the outside world of mankind. They used the World War I setting to show the horrors of the World War I, and the story was so fleshed out and so inspiring and so amazing, and which is the best female superhero ever. Changed my mind. And I love Watchmen from every single thing about it. And currently, my favorite film, the Zack Snyder Justice League. After long years campaigning and fighting for it, the Snyder Cut has been released. And now, we need to restore the Snyderverse. I'm currently here at Mapua taking digital film, and it's my first step to pursue my dreams. I hope I'll achieve my dreams in the future, and so do you, whoever watching this. I hope I live long enough to fulfill my dreams because, oh boy, it's our 4th week and activities are killing me. Kidding aside, my ultimate dream project is a superhero film here in the Philippines. And I want to break records and recreate the new image of film industry. But I really wanted to be in Hollywood. I want to win an Oscar. I'm gonna win it. I'm feeling. So my ultimate dream is to create a film that has a heart and compelling, that really shows what I wanted to show. Something that is really close to me and something that really comes from my heart, and I want the people to engage with it and to relate with it. To end this, I am really thankful that I had parents who really supports me in my dreams and all of my decisions in life. They're really supportive about it, and I'm lucky to have you. I want to thank my friends and family, and I'm lucky to have a family who really supports me and friends who was there since I was starting. You know who you are. Thank you for your love and support since day one. And for the people who are enjoying my films, thank you for your love and support. And you guys are my inspiration to do more and bring the best out of me. I'm really thankful for my friends who are willing to participate in my films. You guys are amazing, and I hope we can create new films soon. And I'm thankful for the people who are genuinely supporting me. I hope you will never get tired. And just wait, I have a lot of films coming up in the next years. I'm just starting my journey, and thank you for being there. Thank you if you're still watching, and may your dreams come true. Bye.